I'm going to the top view, and the height is 2 meters and the width is 2.5 meters. So let's take the sliding window and let's so you can see if I just click right like this, and my window is uh, not straight like this. So what we can do is we can turn on our snaps by pressing S, and once again if I just click and drag my mouse and go to the other point, you can see now it snaps and our window will be exactly straight. And then if I go to the depth, click, and height, click and release. So this way we get our window. Now let's go to the modify tab and let's just correct the dimensions. So we have the height of 2 meters. So the height is this, but you can see uh, we have to add that height of 2 meters, and the width is 2.5. So let's go to 2.5 meters, and the depth is uh, you know the depth will be the distance we have for the wall. So the wall was zero point 0.2 meters, so I'm going to that add the depth of zero point 0.2 meters. Right now the window is looking really bad, and that's because of our railing panels width. It is 1 meter, so that's way too large. So let's just dial it 0.05, and the glazing thickness too, and also the frame thickness, that is 2 meters right now, which is way exceeding our dimensions. So let's just turn it to 0.05, 0.05, and the thickness is zero point 0.1 maybe. uh, so you can see now we get our window exactly uh, the same, uh, and the railing maybe 0.1, or yeah. So right now, if I see another parameter, we have that hung parameter uh, that says open window, and the hung parameter is turned on. So if I just open my window, you can see that the window is opening to some uh, hung style, which is kind of pushing from bottom to up. But I want a sliding window to move from left to right or right to left. So if I just turn off this hung parameter, now you can see we can create that sliding effect that goes from left to right or right to left. All right, so that's our window, and let's place it inside the wall. So I'm going to the top view, and let's place it on this axis as well. Like, so if I just move it in the Z axis, and once I just release my mouse, you can see that we have that window opening like this. See, so that's the beauty of um architecture, engineering, construction tools. We have created that wall by using AEC extended wall. So if we use this tool and we create the walls, we can avoid adding booleans, or we can avoid adding, cutting out the window uh, sizes from the wall. So if I just create that wall by using AEC wall tool and just place my window uh, right on the wall, you can see we have that window cutting going on in that wall. So I don't need any kind of a boolean operation, any kind, and I don't need any edges to cut out this window uh, size. So let's see if we can place it on the other axis as well. So let's just press shift and drag our window and place it on this side of the wall. You can see we get that opening. So let's just rotate it to the 90 degrees, and here we have that um, beautiful opening for that window. We don't need to cut it uh, from any wall. So let's place it on this side, like this. So you can see once I let go my window over here, you can see this side of this opening will get automatically closed, and we will get our opening over here. So that's kind of a the best thing about the AEC tools, that we don't need to uh, set our openings. So uh, let's see the other windows. Let's create our other windows. Like we have three windows that has a height of 2 and width of zero point 0.9 meters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to uh, set this window and position it over here like this. So it says uh, the three windows with a height of 2 meters. So we'll get the 2 meter height, and uh, width is zero point 0.9. So I'm going to change that width of 2.5 to zero point 0.9 meters and move it all the way here. And I'm going to press my shift key and click the x-axis and click and drag my mouse to copy that first window and let go of my mouse. So my clone options will appear, and if I switch from copy to instance, and under that we have an option of number of copies. So before clicking on OK, if I just increase my number of copies and click OK, now I will get multiple copies um, like this. And the beauty of instance is, if I just change the parameter for one single window, I can the other windows will also get changed like this. So I'm just changing the frames thicknesses. So this is how we can create uh, the floor, wall, and windows. And if I just select my uh, plane and press shift and move it on the z axis, I can get the copy of the floor. And once done, uh, let's go with the instance and hit OK. And now you can see if I just change the parameters for our ceiling, our floor will also get affected like this. So in order to uh, keep the floor as it is, what we can do is we can change our instance to uh, something kind of a unique object. So what we can do is we can click on the icon that says make unique, which is under this stack window. And from here we have this third icon that says make unique. So if I press make unique, now if I want to change the dimensions for the ceiling, you can see the floor is not longer get affected. So in order to give the thickness for the floor or for the ceiling, what we can do is we can apply the shell modifier on top and give it a thickness of around zero point 0.2 or zero point 0.1 maybe. Yeah. So